Hey YouTube people, how are you guys tonight? Okay, or I should say, well, I'll just pretend like this was yesterday when I first got this wig. Okay, this is the model. Let's see, I have the thing here. The model braided 5x5 lace wig. That would be this. Okay, and here's all the instructions, things on the back that they tell you about. Okay, and you'll notice that it doesn't say anything about using heat on this wig, okay, but we'll get to that later. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys her 5x5 lace parting, which I've already added something to it to show you the parting a whole lot better, which, as you can see, it is pretty extensive, and it goes all the way to the back of the crown of your scalp. Okay, I already have a video really detailing that. Okay, and it was also ear-to-ear lace that I had cut. There's still a little bit there. Okay, and I thought I'd show you guys the combs that it has in it. It has one comb here at the top, one comb here at the top. It has an elastic band, which I found did not make the wig too tight. It was just fine. And also has a comb in the back, so that helps it to be really secure. It's also very lightweight. The only thing I want to point out is that if you see beads on this wig, which you see here and here, it's because I am in the process of making mine a lot longer than it came. Okay, so when I finish it, you guys will see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this wiggy on so you guys will see what she looks like on me. And I wanted to point out that I bought her from Wig Types, and I think she came to about roughly $50. Okay, and they also have another wig that's equally as cheap, but I forgot what the name of that one is. But when I get it, I'll show you. Okay, so I'm gonna go put this on. Oh, I want to show you guys the baby hairs also. Okay, there's the baby hairs there. Like I said, I've already had her on, so it may look a little rough. But anyway, I'm going to put her on now, and I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube people. All right, I already have this style, this wig, already set up the way that I want it to go. I showed you the inside of the wig, the lace, and everything else that you need to know about it, and where the combs are placed, as well as the elastic band, which I can feel right now is sort of, it stays inside the wig, and it really makes it secure. It's not like you know, really tight or crazy looking. It's not like that. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys again the parting, and I'm going to try to get as close as I can. But actually, you know, I showed you guys that in the last video that I did. But this is one of the styles that really kind of shows it off. Okay, and here, so you guys can see, you know, actually the reason why I'm talking about the parting so much is because that is what sells the wig. If you don't have the 5x5 parting as they promised, then your money is wasted. And you know, who's got time to be wasting money if they don't have a money tree in their yard, which I don't have. Okay, so I just wanted you guys to know that this model wig, okay, and they did not send it to me, I paid for it. All right, this wig is one of the best Chinese made braid wigs ever so far. I guarantee you, you will not have found a sensational wig that's considered box braids as good as this. And the reason why I'm saying it is because there is no joy in a 4x4 party. This is what you get. 4x4 means you get here, it goes all the way around, and it stops right where my finger is. That's how 4x4 works. Like that, like that. With this one, you probably get about, well, if you count how many of these braids are, this is a lot of braids. This is all the braids on top, okay? This is over, because I have to braid these eventually. I mean, I have to add hair to them. This is about 28 braids right here, okay? With the Sensational 4x4, you have less than 20 braids to work with in that frontal. And then on the side, you got all this fuzziness where it's a fuzzy track where they did not want to spend time even ventilating the sides so that they could create a realistic box braid pattern. They could have just did it all the way down and just made it, you know, a full lace wig from the crown to the ear to the perimeter. They could have done that. Well, this company didn't do it either, but this is what they did do. They gave you enough lace and box braids to work with so you could do some kind of something with your hair, you know, and then they turn around and they charge you less. They undersold Sensational, because Sensational box braid wigs are anywhere from $70 and up depending on who you are going to, especially if you're going to Amazon, okay, or Ebony Line. They probably still have theirs between $75 and $85, and maybe more than that. I'm not sure. I have Sensational wigs. I don't have any of those box braid things that they got. I don't have the Sensational lock wig, which was a disaster for a lot of people. What I have is the cornrow and the Fulani cornrow, the side cornrow, Fulani cornrow, and I have another Fulani cornrow that they made, okay, because I could trust that. All right, but I want to show you guys. See this here is cornrowed on both sides, okay? It's not cornrowed where you're gonna see some scalp in between there. It's not like that, but at least you won't have no spaces showing when you do this. It allows you to work with this, not this. This is stationary. Okay, it's stationary, and if you were to sleep on this wig, then it becomes a little flatter. If you can do that, I wouldn't recommend it because it is a lace wig, and you never know. You could sleep too hard, pull on one of these, and then it comes out and tears the lace. So I don't recommend sleeping in it, but some people do. Protective styles for a lot of people are exactly what I'm saying, protective. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and put it up in a nice little bun. There are other styles you can do with this unit that don't suit me. I don't do them, but I'm going to show you this, and I'll have to make sure that this isn't too long, my video, or else I won't have the storage to post it. Okay, so this is a style, which is what I would already did at the opening of this video. This is a style, and this is what I'm gonna do. But I want to show you guys the back, because with Sensational's wigs, you do this and you will have spaces in the back because they're not cornrowed down. They are sewed onto a track, and the track is not covering enough to make you safe, so that if you part the hair, the tracks aren't showing. But I'm gonna show you this. Okay, I know what you can see back there. I know what you're seeing. I'll tell you what you're seeing. You're seeing nothing. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing a bunch of braids, and you're not seeing anything that doesn't look real. To me, this looks very realistic, even though the original, oh, I can't think because I stay up so late and I don't sleep. Well, actually, I do sleep, but the original review on this, the lady was saying that she didn't like the fact that it was cornrowed on the side. Well, I think it's great, unless they're gonna make this a full lace and add some more box braids, fine. But this is great compared to the Chinese made wigs outside of this that are made by Sensational, that are made by Zuri, that are made by maybe one more company that I have not mentioned. As far as the African wigs, of course, they're stellar. Of course, they are neat, they are beautiful, and in my opinion, it takes too long to get them. I just have to wait for a time when I really want to wait that long, and I don't mind paying an additional $12, $13, $15 for storage, for shipping. I do not really want to do that. That's why I don't own one of those. But this is working for me. And I'm also in the process of still braiding my own wig. So we will get to that when I finish it. All right, so anyway, this is one of the things you can do with this. Or you can, wear it like this. Okay, that's another style. I know that looks kind of crazy. It's not what I was aiming for, but that's another style too. Okay, mine's gonna be really long, so I'm already making it very limited. Okay, and I'm gonna think of one more. Maybe you guys would like to see whether or not it's possible to wear this wig down the middle. So let's just see if we can do that. So we're gonna go ahead and try to part it. I say that it's quite okay to do that, but I don't like bulk. And in my opinion, it's not smooth enough, in my opinion, to make me happy. But I'm going to show you guys that it can be done. And it's not going to be a complete straight part down the middle. It's not going to be. Okay? It's going to be what you would get with a normal box braid style. They did not part the wig down the middle and then create box braids. They created them as they went, like a checkerboard. So you're not going to get that. If you want to part a real part, the parts where they really exist, then you're going to have to go to the side here, which is okay. It is okay. Maybe you don't know anybody that would wear cornrows on one side. And in fact, I'm telling you guys now, when you see this, it looks like, as I'm looking at it, it looks like I'm going from right to left. I really am, but I have a feeling when you guys see it, it looks like I'm going left to right. I'm not sure, but anyway, you can wear it this way too. The only thing I would caution against is the fact that these braids are going to get in your face because they're not braided down. They are boxed. So you're going to have a pin here or barrette or whatever, and you're going to have that nice, neat part. Okay? It's everything you could really want in a braid wig, aside from the fact that you're not going to have box braids on the sides. You just have them in a 5x5 frontal in the crown. And some of your best made wigs are like that, and some people are paying maybe $200 and some odd for them. Okay, because they're made overseas. And I'm not knocking those wigs. They are gorgeous. Those ladies put their heart into making them. And I wish that there was someone here that was doing the same thing and I would pay them. But sometimes the ones that are ready to ship are not as creative as some of the others that are longer. Okay, I don't like that because they're not making them with human hair. They're braiding them with synthetic. So what are you doing? Okay. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to knock that. I don't want to knock that. So this is another style, guys. Okay. And then some people do stuff with theirs that I don't do with mine, but I'm going to do it. They'll take it and they'll twist this, they'll do this. Let's see. They'll do this and then they'll take it and they'll go around. Okay, let's do this a little neater. Okay. They'll take it, they'll go around, and they'll pin it from behind. So let me show you how that would look. You pin it right there. Okay, some people might want to do that. Okay, some people might want to just do this. And here I am coming up with crazy ideas, but I've seen some crazy ideas on these channels, and I can't fault them. You do what you need to do. So some people would do that. It would be like a bun here. Okay, that works. Okay, so there are quite a few things you can get away with this wig because the frontal has been made professionally. Okay, and like I said, with the scrunchie here, like that. Okay, so when I rebraid this wig, and I am in the process of making it longer, I'm making everything longer but the top. The top part, I may do that, or I may leave it because I just want to make a bun out of it all the time. Or I might not. But this is an idea too. And then we're going back to like Terrence Trent D'Arby days when he used to have the braids in his hair and he switched over to locks. Okay, so this is a style too. Right, so to avoid making this video too long, at least when you want to go back to doing what you want to do with it, say you want to put it back in a ponytail, all you got to do is find the original parts on both sides, which are even. If you notice, they are even perpendicular to both sides of the head. And you take them like this. And I'm searching for my hair bobble. Okay, and you take the hair bobble, and I also would recommend being gentle with this because you don't want the braids to come out. So you want to remind yourself that being gentle is not going to hurt it. Okay, that's another style some ladies like. And put it in back like this. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys some versatility in styling, and it has a lot. That this frontal creates a lot of versatility. It's very comfortable. Sometimes I would caution about this here. This can be a little scratchy, I'm not kidding. It can be, it may not bother everybody, so I'm just letting you know ahead of time that part is a little bit scratchy. At least it was for me. So I'm working on making that more comfortable, but I'm lengthening mine, and I'm praying that my braid work will look as neat as the braid work that they did, because they start out thick and then they go thin, and I really don't like this here. If anybody else was braiding your hair, they would feather it. They wouldn't twist it at the bottom, because then it looks like Barbie doll hair. So yeah, which is what it is anyway. It's not human, it's synthetic, folks. Okay, so anyway, that ends this video on this. Again, I remind you guys, at Wig Types, the model 5x5 braided lace wig. And if anybody knows braids, likes braids, or ever had braids, it would be me. I was the braid queen for years ago. I've always worn braids down to my ankles for years. Been a while, but I used to do it from my own hair. I would braid the extensions in, and this was a style that I've frequented constantly, so I was glad to find a wig to save me from having to do my hair for a whole week. And this, you know, no one else ever did it. I always had to do it. But I didn't mind. It's a labor of love. But okay, anyway, before I ramble on, thanks so much for watching this video. Thanks so much for being a subscriber to my channel. Hello to any new subscribers, and anybody that has not hit the notifications button, go ahead and do that, because there'll be more videos for you to see and you don't want to miss them. All right, and share this video. It helps with the algorithm. At least I hope it does. And anybody that subscribes to my channel, I will subscribe to your channel. Okay, I don't care if you only got one video. I will subscribe, because I figure that's how we small channels get bigger, and that's how we all help each other. All right, so peace. Be there at B Square for my next video. Bye now.